Good morning. How we doing? Exciting days today. Gonna get to play this afternoon, I hope, because it's so nice out there. I've re-angled you today over there. I was thinking you can see the sunshine. Hopefully it's not wrecking the view for you. But because we're allowed to do a little bit more of this social distancing thing, I'm going to run a session this afternoon outside the cupboard. Paul and I, bless him, he's so good to me. This morning, he's got up really early before he's had to go off to work. And we've got tables and chairs and umbrellas and everything. Everybody exceedingly measured 2 meters plus. So there's no interference. And we're going to have a session stitching and sewing and a bit of learning if we need it. I'm so looking forward to it. I can't wait. Just 4 ladies coming. I think that's plenty. Because still, unfortunately, an awful lot of my ladies, and I am so sorry and I'm very aware, cannot come out to play yet. I can't get my head around that. I don't know how you're all coping. I really don't. Well done, those folks. So there we are. So we're going to have a very exciting afternoon doing a bit of stitching. I don't know if we'll get much stitching done. I have a feeling it'll probably be more yapping because none of us have seen each other for a little while. But as I say, we're all set up. We've got the hand squirties, we've got the wipes, we're everything. Hopefully we're covered everything we need to cover. Let's just hope the weather stays. It's supposed to be raining tomorrow. I was planning one tomorrow, but we'll see. If the weather stays, we'll have another one tomorrow. I'm doing them 3 days a week now, whilst the weather's good, because obviously at the minute we're not allowed to have indoors, which is quite depressing really. But there we are. Never mind, eh? We are far more fortunate than a lot of others in the world, is all I will say. Right, witchery type quilt things. Okay, so what's going on? So we got a nice little pile going on there. Did you another new one today? There we go. And if you can see that, we've got lots of half square triangle-y things going on. Seeing as I taught you that the other day, put your 2 squares right sides together, draw a line down the centre, machine 1/4 inch each side of that line, and then cut it up the middle and open them out, and you've got 2 the same. So what I've done is I've done 2 different types and repeated them around. And I do quite like these quarter triangle things, so I've got yet another one in the middle there. All right, and we've got half square triangles on the sides. So I just sat and drew this one up. So again, there we are. I've got the pattern there ready for you. That'll go over on Patchwork witterings with a little bit of how to put it together. I do your quarter squares in the centre first, then do all your half triangles, then you can lay them out, and then they just become squares and a couple of little strips to put together. All right, so when you look at your pink circles for the order of how to put them together, what order I put them in, they're actually over the centre lines because I'm figuring you've done all your joiny bits first. All right, so that's that one. We've got quite a few going on here now. It's good, isn't it? Like this a lot. So what else interesting has been going on? Oh, look. Yes, we've got a different colourway gone on behind me. So if anyone wants any kits of Shades of Life, we've got a green kit. I've actually got that one to show you now. All right. You never know. You might want one. Give me a shout. I'll cut it and send it off to you. I can also do blue. I can do greys, and I'm looking at what I had there the other day, and I reckon if you're into plain, I can do quite a wicked sort of lilac through pinky purple type stuff. Could be quite interesting. And as I say, I want to do a Tilda one that's all totally different in a minute, but we'll get there, one thing at a time. Witter first. Social gathering this afternoon. I'll be tired this evening. I've got to watch me Merlin at 8 o'clock though. I do like me Merlin, I have to say. Let's watch Merlin. So what else is going on? Waiting for the DPD man to pick the delivery up. That'd be good. Post office was done yesterday. And then this dropped through my letterbox this morning, which is rather lovely. West Quilter. For those of us that are members of the Quilters Guild, and I'm also obviously a member of South West Quilters, but this is the Quilters Guild. We're region 4 in Cornwall. I don't know what region you are all out around about, but I'm looking through this, and I put a one of our witter blocks in. So we've got the little house. Do you remember we did the little house, the little bungalowy type thing? And I changed it a little bit, and we appliqued on the windows, and we put some grasses on it and a few bumblebees and things like that. So the how-to and the pattern is actually in our magazine this month, which is rather nice. I was quite pleased about that. There we go. So there we are. That's our witter block that we did. Lovely. And then, because I always have a little quick read of the editor's letter, because you never know what you're going to get and read. And there's a whole big piece about me doing my witterings. Ange, thank you, darling. I didn't realise it was making quite such an impact for you. I am so pleased to have been of help for somebody. This is lovely. I know there's quite a few out there, bless, who are busy watching me, even if you're not doing. Yeah, I think that's fabulous. I really do. I really, really do. It's good. So there we are. So have a little nose. West Country Quilters. It's actually, if you're not a member of the guild, do consider that. The same as if you're in the southwest, consider joining Southwest Quilters, because we're good fun as well. 2 good groups we've got there. That's good. Friends, Roman countrymen, lend me your ears. I'd forgotten I'd said that in the first few. She's commented in there. There we go. I can't help myself, can I? It's lovely, isn't it? It's absolutely lovely. What else is going on? I've got my sunflowers I'm in the middle of. And Tom, bless him, is over there. Excuse me. He's got himself a new bed over on the other table over the other side of the room. And he's had a big fat breakfast full there, and he's gone to sleep. Can't say I blame him. He came out this morning because we were out here at 7:30 doing tables and stuff and getting things ready and with the measure, and bless him, he was out there with us. I don't know where he came from, but he appeared around the corner, and he's got on each of the tables, and he's sat there, and he's sort of surveying, and is this okay, and what are you doing? And then we've got one table up against our conservatory lean-to, whatever you want to call it. It's the other workshop for picture framing. So he sat on there and he's nosing through into the house to see our indoor cats. Bless him. I do wish I could let them all in together. That would be lovely. But it's not happening. It's not ours. There we are. So yeah, so we have full inspections out there. And we redid the area outside for everybody. So we got lots of nice stone delivered yesterday, and that's all been raked in position and is looking a bit good. And all the plants, the potted plants and things that are looking lovely, we've got them all around out there. And hopefully we're going to have a very lovely little session outside the therapy cupboard. It's good. We've got the umbrellas up. It's all good. Is that right to call them an umbrella? Or are they... What are they? What are they? Parasols? Are they parasols or are they? I don't know. But anyway, to stop the sunshine. And they've got lovely little purple ribbons tied on the edges of them, just in case anyone catches their eyeballs or their heads as they walk past. Because I really don't want anyone getting any hurts. I don't think they will, but I thought, well, if I tie them up there, it looks pretty, doesn't it? If I'd have realised, I could have put bunting right the way around. Actually, that's an idea. You could put bunting around. If you've got one of those big, because we've got a huge one out there. And 2 little ones. But you could put little buntings all the way around. Wouldn't that be fun? Oh, new job, new make. Little buntings for your parasols and your umbrellas. Have we just invented something? That could be really interesting. I've got some little ones somewhere, I think. But they could be Christmas. But that doesn't matter, does it? They'd be bright and pretty. I don't know if I'm going to get to... Or I might have to have a little play in a minute, see if I can get some done, because they're only triangles on a little stringy thing, aren't they? That could be interesting. Bunting on the parasols. I like this idea. There we go, folks. Let's start a new trend. Bunting on your umbrella out in the garden. I think that would be really cool. I so like that idea. I'm going to have a play in a minute. I better stop wittering in that case, hadn't I? I've just found myself yet another job to do before everybody comes at 2 o'clock. What we were help us on. Oh, I've got loads of time to do a little string, haven't I? Yeah, I'll get that done. Yeah, no, I like this idea. I really do like this idea. Yeah, cool. We're going to play. Okie dokie, right. Okay. Have a lovely day is the thing. Whatever you're doing, wherever you are, even if you've had to be stopped indoors, bit of exercise up and down the stairs, up and down the back step, up and round the settee, or whatever it is you need to be doing. You could chase each other. You could play tag, couldn't you, around the house? That could be interesting. Unless you're on your own. That wouldn't be so good. No, don't try that, because it'd be tag with a dog or a cat or something, and that could be dangerous, couldn't it? Never mind. Forget Abby's advice on that one. It might not be the best of things at all. It's all good, it's all good. So that, yeah, tidy? Nah. We don't want to do that. We want to do nice things, don't we? We really do. We want to do nice things. And nattering to friends. Well, obviously I'm getting to natter to loads of people this afternoon, and I'm nattering to you lot. And it appears that I'm nattering to that lot. It's all lovely. It really is lovely. I'm so looking forward to a happy day today, and I hope you are too. All right, lots of photos please over on Facebook on the Witterings page. Let's see what you're doing. It doesn't matter if it's not my stuff, I don't care. Let's have a little look and see what everybody's doing. There were some nice pictures put on the other day. Let's just see. I think we're all getting a little bit tired probably of everything, and I can't say I blame you in the slightest. It's going on and on and on and on and on and on and on, isn't it? Never mind. Could always be far worse, couldn't it? All right. That's the point. In the Facebook thingy, if those of you that are on Facebook, you get like memories come popping up, don't you, in your feed from however many years ago, like 1923. You made friends with somebody or other else. I had one this morning come up, and it was reminding me of, I'd done an interview with, I can't even remember who now, to be totally honest. That's terrible, isn't it? And they'd done this right up for me, and wherever, and they'd produced this little thing that was quotes in retrospect, or advice in retrospect. That was it. Because they were saying, because obviously I quietly built this business up over many years and my skills. And then what advice would I give myself now, as in, I think this was a couple of 3 years ago. And what was it? I can't even remember what they all were now without looking. But I know one of them was never to listen to anybody's negativity. It's amazing what you can achieve if you've got a reason to achieve it. I think that is very true. At every opportunity, be colourful. Yeah, I can remember those. I think there was another one as well. But and yeah, take no heed of other people's negativity. That's the one I wanted to get at and really say to you. Other than colourful, obviously, because we have to do colourful. That's standard. But you don't need to be negative. Nobody needs to be negative. And if you feel somebody's negativity is rubbing off on you, put a bubble round yourself. Yeah. This is the weirdness coming out of me again. Just imagine there's a nice big bubble around you, all right? Maybe in the morning stand there and think, right, big bubble, you're all around. Anybody's negativities can bounce off of it. It doesn't need to get to you. So reflect or deflect the negativity. Sometimes people need it deflected to learn a lesson, maybe. Other times it just needs to go off into the ether. You don't need it. Do not take it on. There you go. Nice bubble. It's what I do. I am barking mad, aren't I? But you know what? It works for me. And it gets to here and you think about it. No, I don't want that. Send it back. You don't need it. Don't let other people's negativity rub off on you. Because do you know what? We're all very lucky in one way, shape or form. And the simple reason that we get to do our patchwork, we're so much luckier than so many other people. We have a creative hobby that can absorb us, you know, and we can achieve. I think it's fabulous. There we go. So that's my little weirdo for the day. Do your bubble, think positive, and be lovely. See ya.